Hey guys, this is the Offbeat Picker here. Got a thrift store shopping video for you today. This store, I like to start in the game section because you never know what you're going to find, and lots of board games and puzzles are too heavy to want to ship and not worth a lot of money, but every now and then you find some treasure, and I did grab that VeggieTales game. I grab anything I find VeggieTales. It usually sells pretty well. And a lot of times it sells for pretty good money, honestly. So I feel like you can't go wrong with VeggieTales. And this store, they give me really great prices. I do always check the pillow section ever since my husband once found a giant squishmallow mixed in with the pillows. So I always look at the pillows. I did look at this Disney Descendants blanket, but they wanted $8 for it, which was a bit steep to me. I did check for vintage sheets. That's something I always look for, but I didn't find anything in that section. This store, they put lines of tables, and they just put all kinds of knickknacks and random junk on the tables, and lots of times they write signs that are supposed to be inspirational and motivational and put them up on the tables, and you never know what you're going to find, so I do like to always browse a little. I am one of those people that has knick-knack type stuff all throughout my house, so I'm always willing to look and see if I can find something that goes with my decor. I did end up picking up this bookend. I'm going to be keeping it. I just thought it was really cool. It's got a dog on it. I mean, I love dogs, so when you're a dog lover, you'll take anything dogs. I did get one of those Coca-Cola bottles back there too, because I do collect Coca-Cola stuff, but not much to resell in this junk, but a few things that were worth getting just because I like stuff, I guess. They even got dishes stacked on the tables, all kinds of stuff. Just a little bit of everything. I do end up grabbing this little penguin in an igloo. I thought that would look cute in my Christmas village, so I did get that for personal use as well. Seems like these tables are much better for me getting stuff for myself than getting stuff to make money, honestly. Interesting little creepy clown there. Some toy cars. I always look at brands of cars. I'm pretty sure that was a PJ Masks Catboy car, and the other one was just a cheap plastic. It wasn't really worth anything, but I always look just in case. It's a cute little snowman. The owl was kind of cool. My mom collects owls, but my husband says she has too much and I wasn't allowed to buy it. These little guys were cute. I looked them up. They had 2 out of the 3 wise men. If the complete set had been there, I might have picked them up, but it didn't look like the sell-through rate was too great on these guys. But they were for sure cute. I knew I had remembered them. I knew they looked vintage, so I did look them up. They had boxes of toys where it was supposed to be with taxes it's $1 everything in the boxes, and they end up charging me hardly anything every time I go in the store. So I did film while my husband kind of dug through the box for a minute, and of course grabbed any of the cute little action figures that we could lot up for stuff. I did end up grabbing that orange car that he just moved. It's funny the things that different people think is worth getting. He pulled out a lot of action figures. I got that car. The car's worth around $30. I can't remember what brand it was right offhand, but it's worth getting. Did grab the little Taco Bell dog. They don't sell for a lot, but if you can find a couple and lot them up, it's usually worth getting, so. Did walk past the dishes. I don't know if you can hear those cute little squeaks, but that's my dog sleeping next to me, and he's dreaming. Thought that teapot was kind of cool. I always walk past the dishes, but I don't pick up a lot unless it's just something exceptional. I don't like having to pack a bunch of glass stuff, but I do like to look. Sometimes you'll get lucky and find a good mug or a plate mixed in that's got a character or is a nice brand, so I do like to look. This store isn't in the best part of town, so I don't ever expect to find fancy brand glassware, but you never know when you might look out. A bunch of appliances, as you can see. Okay, so this is the toy section in this store, and this toy section is a disaster, but I can't help but want to go through it. I wish I had more patience. I mean, look at that. Bins and bins of toys. Just junk. Like, somewhere in there, there's probably some treasure, but it's so disorganized. It's really hard to find anything. Basically, what I do is I walk past the bins and I see if I see anything vintage or any kind of discontinued characters, something that gives me a reason to dig through the whole bin to see if there's anything worth grabbing inside of it. I just kind of did this quicker walkthrough just to kind of show you how crazy this toy section is. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And then they have the shelf that's basically empty, so they could organize a little better. They do have this giant bin of stuffed animals though, so you know I had to go through that. You know, that was exciting. This bin I was super excited to find. I did end up buying this bin. They had a price tag on it for $12, and it has I think it was the 1987 Barbie townhouse. And I was so excited. It looks like it sells for probably around $50 plus shipping maybe, but I might be keeping it just because I think it's really cool. This is the Christmas section of the store. They always have a lot of Christmas stuff, which makes it one of my favorite stores to go in because you never know what you're going to find in Christmas stuff. Some of the stuff that looks like junk can end up being worth a lot of money, so it's always worth looking through the Christmas stuff. I did find some angel Christmas ornaments in here once that were rather beat up, but they were from Germany, and I sold them for $50 even though they were damaged, so it's always worth looking through a pile of Christmas junk. You never know what you're going to get. Do kind of scan over the cart for half a second there so you can kind of see all the stuff I had put in it so far. That little snowman was cute. He was probably vintage. I might should have grabbed him. Yeah, I just love looking at the Christmas stuff. You never know when you might find some good treasure. It did look like most of this stuff was dollar store stuff though. I do like looking at the wrapping paper. You never know if you might find something vintage or discontinued that people are willing to pay up because they want that specific character on the wrapping paper. See that sign, 3 for $1.25. So definitely some cheap prices in the store, definitely some good prices. You never know what you're gonna get. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and tell me what you thought the coolest part was. Now I'm going to show you my cart and tell you how much I spent. Okay, this bin has my 1980s Barbie townhouse in it. I'm super excited about it. Threw a bunch of toys in there. Some breakable things, a stack of books. This entire cart of stuffed animals. Several bags of books in there. Got some vintage dolls. This little National Predator stick. And we only spent $20, guys. $20.